In fact, Grey has announced a new structure. As a part of this new strategy, Anusha Shetty has been appointed as the chairman and group CEO Grey India, and Sandipan Bhattacharyya has been made managing director and CCO. In fact, Shetty's mandate will be to combine the creative strength of Grey with data-driven digital solutions from Autumn Grey to create a future-facing agency model and framework. To find out more, we caught up with Anusha and Sandipan, both at the agency's Mumbai office. Let's take a look. I'm at Grey's Mumbai office with Anusha Shetty and Sandipan Bhattacharyya. Both of you, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your new role. Tell us, what is going to be your immediate mandate after assuming the duty?
See, I think this whole future agency model has been discussed for a while. I think the last 1 year, we got acquired in 2018 of October, and in the last 1.5 years, we've actually warmed up, tested it, and we are ready to create this exact model that we're talking about. Data, digital, technology, and creative is the center of this universe. And to ensure that this is really in action is really our immediate mandate.
So, I mean, a lot of agencies have spoken about consolidation within. How does it really work in reality? What does it mean for probably the staff, and what does it translate into for the clients?
I think the client, it's a very clear value, right? The client currently is quite in the middle of this whole world where he or she speaks to multiple agencies. There is a gap between, there is no seamless format of working. Very often there is a slip between the gaps. The client can only see value from this whole integration coming together because there is one agency who understands everything to do with the marketing landscape, right? Whether it's data, digital, content, creative, technology. Internally also, it's just this whole well-rounded personality of being able to deliver value across the landscape rather than just saying, I'm going to do one piece of this whole pie. And that's the beautiful value that we can bring internally and externally to the stakeholders.
So, Sandipan, you will have a managing partner attached to, apart from like your creative role.
That's right.
How important has it become for creative guys these days to think business? Because earlier there was like a clear demarcation between ponytails and suits. So, how important has it become?
I mean, I think, people have always been in a rush to put creative people in boxes. And I think that's a complete fallacy in today's world. Some of the best creative minds, some of the best advertising business minds are actually creative people. And I think creative is at the core of our business, right? I mean, that's our product. Until you see the correlation between a fabulous creative product and its impact, its direct impact on business, I don't think you're a good advertising person in any case, right? So, I think it's convenient to box creative people into the ponytail, death metal t-shirt box. However, that's not the case anymore. If we look around the industry, I'm proud to say that, there are tons of creative people who are incredible business thinkers, who understand how the creative work should impact business and how creativity should always be viewed as a business multiplier.
Okay. On paper, when we got the release about these new appointments, it said that, you're looking to combine the creative strength of Grey with data-driven digital solutions from Autumn Grey. After these, new roles that you're assuming, it sounds extremely promising on paper. What are the challenges to make it or convert it into new reality for you guys?
See, firstly, these are really existing strengths on both sides. So it's not just on paper, these are existing strengths, right? Autumn is known to have created value with data, and that's the strength that exists here. And then there is a creative strength that exists on the Grey front, really. So bringing these together is not just paper, but it's actually coming together. There will be challenges, I'm not going to deny that it's not going to be challenges, but I think it's the whole attitude and the mindset, right? We've tried it, and like I said, we've tried it for the last 1 year. It is the attitude, mindsets of really coming together and making a difference, really. Genuinely, I believe if the buy-in and if the whole manifestation of this new agenda comes top down, this cascading effect is going to be a lot more effective and efficient. And that's really the goal now.
Okay. Anusha, I want to understand, where does Grey India feature in the entire WPP ecosystem today?
Grey is an integral part of WPP, known for its creative strength. The beauty about this whole Grey group is really we're at that optimal size and strength, right? We're in that perfect size and strength which can make anything happen, really, right? We're neither one large ocean nor are we small at all. We're in that perfect optimal size, and with these trends I can see us becoming a lot more strategic and critical for the entire group.
WPP acknowledges the fact that Grey has a distinct creative flavor. Grey brings pop culture success to brands, and that's what we stand for. When we talk about a philosophy of famously effective, it's essentially about driving the intersection between brands and pop culture. That's what we excel at.
You know, Anusha, talent acquisition has been like a big challenge for many agencies. What drives, talent, and what is going to be your strategy to drive talent to your own agency?
This is a question that I'm sure bothers every agency, really. Talent is the most difficult subject, really. We've been working on actually creating talent even internally with existing talent to make sure that these mindsets on both these sides integrate, and we have this fresh talent which is able to think data, which is able to think digital, which is able to think creative, right? And this is really what we are building even internally, right? We will always look for the same, right? Attracting this talent is purely a reflection of the kind of work and value we create internally. And we will be able to attract the right kind of talent. Is that going to be difficult? Yes, but we are looking for talent who has this freshness and this attitude and mindset to be able to join us, to be able to create more value for the clients we represent.
Okay, what about talent on the creative front, Sandipan? What are the key challenges in acquiring talent, especially when it comes to hiring creative talent within the agency?
Yeah. It's pretty much the most difficult part of what we do, right? I mean, your creative product, your culture, all depends on people and vice versa. It's like a self-sustaining cycle where one part of the cog goes wrong, it reflects on the creative product, and so we are immensely cognizant of that. Our ambition definitely is to become one of the top creative agencies in the country. We've been on a progression for the last 3 years, if you've noticed. We've been winning steadily, consistently at the top global shows. We've been winning at one show, at DNAD, at Spikes. This year we had the only DNAD yellow pencil that India won in 2019. We were ranked number 4 in India among creative agencies according to the Cannes Global Creativity Report, which is the industry benchmark. So it's a steady progression. It hasn't happened by fluke. We have invested in our culture, in our people. We want the right talent to come in. It takes time. You don't always have them running in hordes. Yeah, we're willing to wait. We're patient, but we want the right people with the right mindset to drive this unified thinking.
Having said that, Sandipan, finally, what is going to be the new reality for awards in the coming days for Grey India?
I don't think it's a new reality. I think the reality in today's advertising world is awards are an indicator of how you drive value and hence business for your clients. There are enough studies to prove that creative awards have a direct impact on business and that they are a multiplier. We also believe in that. We believe our ideas have to have tremendous value for marketeers, and for that to happen, they have to be showcased and they have to be placed at the highest forums globally. When your work is recognized at the highest forums globally, it's not just a creative piece of metal that you get. It's testimony to the fact that the work works for your client, and that's what we believe in.
Thank you so much. Thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you. Pleasure. Yeah.